Shut the f*** up, you little prick.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Come on, get him out of here.
This man, going into it now, you've seen him face to face. What do you think?
Yeah, I mean, look, he's massive. He's massive. He's dangerous. But I stand by. Like, I don't believe you can just stroll into the sport and start beating these guys. We know in the heavyweight division that power means a lot, and there are, moments that are going to be very dangerous in this fight. But I believe Anthony Joshua wins the fight by knockout.
Tyson Fury versus Alexander Usyk. Now, some may be thinking that the general's going to Mexico, but
Anthony Joshua is going to destroy Francis Ngannou. Anthony Joshua is too much for Francis Ngannou. Anthony Joshua is too elite for Francis Ngannou. When Anthony Joshua was winning the Olympic gold in 2012, Francis Ngannou was homeless, walking the streets of Yaoundé in his native Cameroon. Let's see, where have we heard talk like this before? Oh yeah, when the tubby, iced-out Mexican ran Anthony Joshua out of New York, out of Madison Square Garden with a concussion. Oh, also, yeah, when Zelensky's pal, the little Ukrainian that Anthony Joshua was supposedly too strong for, too muscular for, too powerful and too fast for, when it beat Anthony Joshua twice in a row and took all Anthony Joshua's belt, forcing Anthony Joshua into a meltdown, the likes of which we've never seen him do before. Straight out of character, scrambled his brain. I think Usyk even did worse to Joshua's psyche than Ruiz did. At least with Ruiz, he knew he was going to get that belt back. Like that tubby Mexican took his belts. At least he knew, you know what, we're going to give him more money. He's going to eat himself into another 120 extra pounds, and we'll just box him and run rings around him. With Usyk, there was no remedy. He had no solution to Usyk's moves. So I think that did him even more damage to his psyche. But yeah, everybody's going around saying Josh is going to destroy Ngannou. I don't know what people are smoking. I don't know if it's like people just do not learn from history. Do I want Joshua to win? Yes, 100%. Is he going to beat Ngannou? I'd say it's a 60-40 fight. It all depends on who can grapple the best. And, who can throw the other around, who can outmuscle the other. They're basically the same height. They have about the same power. Joshua probably has more technique and more experience in boxing, but Ngannou is no novice. He's no slouch. He's a very fast learner, just like Joshua. And I hope we all meaning those of us that do like Anthony Joshua, both his boxing and his personality, I hope we're not in for a rude awakening again. Because Francis Ngannou has the ability to knock out Anthony Joshua. Before I go on, hit the like button and subscribe. Do not forget to hit the notification bell so you can be notified and be the first to get when I drop new content. Like I said, yes, Ngannou does have enough power to knock Anthony Joshua out cold. But I think Joshua, he's on a high right now after that impressive win over Otto Wallin and getting in the good books of the casuals and the fair weather fans and the press. I think he's on a high right now, so his confidence is up there. I think this makes for a very interesting fight. March the 8th, Turkey Al Sheikh has already had both guys put pen to paper, and it's on and cracking. Let's see what each man is made of. But in my personal opinion, I think it's gonna go not who can throw the hardest punch, but who can outmuscle each other when they come in for the clinch. And this I totally believe. Whoever can outmuscle the other is gonna win this fight. Let me play a few clips, and when we come back, I'll elaborate more on what I think about this. Yeah, man, so after the Tyson Fury debacle, I think it'd be foolhardy of anybody to write off Francis Ngannou and think it's just going to be a walk in the park for Anthony Joshua. I think this has the potential to be his toughest fight ever. I sincerely believe that. I think this has the potential to be the most ferocious fighter he has ever met. Because Ngannou's a strong guy. He has a good chin. He has very good punch resistance. And he has enough power to knock down a 6'9" behemoth, 340 pounds in Tyson Fury. Although I don't believe he's 6'9" or 340 pounds. I don't know. I'm exaggerating his weight, but I know he's lying about his height. So I think we're equal. But yeah, it's gonna be a fight to the finish. And this is not a who can land first. I think it's just gonna be who can outmuscle the other, who comes in more physically fit, and who can ragdoll the other. Basically, the bully is gonna win on March 8th. Till next time, hit the like button, subscribe, do not forget to comment, and also hit the notification bell so you can be notified whenever I drop content. Take care of yourselves. Peace.
But how much of a risk is Francis Ngannou?
I think anyone who's that weight and built like that can knock you out. That's the reality of it. And that's what I say about, not every weight, but in heavyweight boxing, the best will beat each other on their night and catch them with a big shot. It's a dangerous sport. It's a dangerous game, the heavyweight division. And yeah, that is the worry always. But I think AJ's shown a lot of improvements. I think in the Otto Wallin fight, he showed a huge amount of improvements. And I think activity's been key for that. And I think you're seeing the old Anthony Joshua.
Do you like that fight still, Joshua versus?
I think so. I think it'll still happen. Honestly, I pick Anthony Joshua probably by knockout.
Really?
Oh yeah, bro. Anthony Joshua by knockout. Wilder needs to get back to the gym and maybe get a stay busy win early next year, March or April, and then Joshua in the summer, and that will make him perform better. If he goes back to the gym, gets a quick win, and then gets into a Joshua fight, that'll make him perform better. If he waits another year and then he fights Joshua, he'll get knocked out.
Why do you think Joshua knocks him out?
Because Joshua hits hard, bro, and he's got skills. And look at and he had a good performance.
Right?
Yeah, because in activity, they're doing the right thing, man. Before I left, me and Rudy Hernandez, after the fight, Rudy Hernandez told them, fight before the end of the year right away. Get another fight. You need activity. Even though you lost, it was still a decent performance. They had a good performance. Get another fight. Stop all this bullshit. Really told him straight out. Stop all this bullshit. All you guys, push him to fight again. He needs to fight before the end of the year. And then again, they didn't fight at the end of the year, but they fought 3 times this year, which was the best thing he could have done. And that showed his performance. And we also told him, go to the States, train in the States. He did come for 2 fights. He didn't come with me, but he came for 2 fights and fought 3 times this year. So I think that was the best thing he could have done.
And also talking about activity again, look at Fury, how he left with Ngannou, the former UFC champion.
Yeah, that kind of...